Mike's got a lot going on downtown. He's got what, the Dia de los Muertos stuff?
Oh, yeah.
He's got National Pumpkin Day?
Yes.
Yeah. But first, look at all of this. I mean, wow, we have just gone over the top, and the lady responsible for it all from Alpha Event Design, Denise Rojas.
Yeah.
Wow, this is fantastic.
Thank you. We brought you the whole party so you don't get bored today.
So too much is not in your vocabulary, is it?
Never. We can do grande, whatever you need, extravaganza.
Okay, speaking of extravaganza, we're going to tell you how you can attend one of their extravaganzas this weekend. All right, it is the spooky season, and there's a haunted place, and that's where Jen is.
That's right. I'm at the Black Swan Inn, one of the most haunted places in San Antonio. So we're bringing in the ghost hunting experts. Come on in, guys. We've got Fred and Steven here. So tell me about this. People come from where to come here?
All over the country.
All over the country, is that right?
Yes, and it is one of the most active places that we've ever investigated.
Okay, we're gonna go inside, Mike. I'm a little scared, not gonna lie.
You know, you don't think of flowers decorating for Halloween, but our dear friend Megan's via Bloom and Stem. Look at this creation you've made.
So spooky.
And that's kind of a combination of living and also dried flowers?
So this is fresh, this is dried, and some skeleton hands.
Love it. We'll tell you all about that. And yes, we are going to celebrate National Pumpkin Day. That and a whole lot more on SA Live. Here's our pumpkin.
All right, welcome back. One last look at the forecast. We've got about a 40% chance of rain the rest of today. We'll see that again tomorrow. Some showers and storms, and then it tapers off a little bit this weekend, and then we prepare for that big front. Sunday evening comes in, gusty winds, so much colder on Monday. Highs in the 40s, wind chills in the 30s, and very quickly, I want to show you the radar one more time. We still have some heavier downpours on the west side of San Antonio there along 1604 near SeaWorld. We'll see a few more of these before the afternoon, before we head into the evening and things kind of wind down a little bit. But some good rain today, guys. That's one of the big takeaways.
Absolutely. Thank you, Justin.
You notice Mike sent Jen to the haunted house thing looking for ghosts. He didn't go.
Yeah. Well, I think she screams louder. You couldn't pay me.
You couldn't?
No. Never been to one, never want to be.
Well, I'm a little worried about her. SA Live starts right
now.
I'm not going to that haunted house. Hey, today on SA Live, it's all-inclusive care for pups, how this doggy daycare is giving peace of mind to pet parents. Plus, pretty up and creep up your home with spooky cauldron arrangements for your Halloween home decor. How you can put these fun decoration pieces together. And custom Halloween jewelry that's been hand sculpted from a local pop artist. How you can get your own personalized Halloween jewelry and accessories.
Celebrate San Antonio. Coming to you live from historic Market Square. This is SA Live.
What a way to start a Thursday and get ready for all the great Dia de los Muertos celebrations going on. Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Thursday. I'm Mike Oster. H. Fiona is off today. Well, our first guests, boy, are they ready to party, and a huge event coming up this weekend. Joining us now is Denise Rosas and Jorge Pena, owners and founders of Alpha Event Designs. Thank you so much for being here. Everything, we can't even get a wide enough shot to show everything you have brought here. Please describe what you brought.
Well, we own an event business. Today we brought the mariachi, the dancers, light painters, makeup artists. They will be showcasing this at our event on Sunday at Josavis Acres this coming Sunday. It's a Dia de los Muertos, fun for everybody, adults and kids.
And this is just a small little taste of what's going to be at your big party, right?
Correct. So we're going to have different activities for children. We're going to have canvas painting, alebrijes painting, the wood. We're going to have food. We're going to have bouncy houses. It's going to be fun for everybody, not just for children, but adults too, as we have a full indoor bar.
So how long have you been doing this, and how'd you get started doing it, Jorge?
So we've been doing it for a year. Mm-hmm. We've always been really artistic ourselves, and we started small. We started doing little picnics, and then we started growing into doing bigger parties. And now this is gonna be one of the biggest events we've done so
Starting
far.
small, I think you grew pretty quickly here with all of this.
We kind of realized that it was easy for us. So one thing took us to the next until we're here now, bringing an event we have a capacity of 4,000 people. So if you guys
Wow.
can come in, yes, we have 7 acres for
It's a
fun.
big.
This is your own Dia de los Muertos event coming up on Sunday, right?
Oh,
Where
Yes,
is it?
Sunday.
Correct.
It's at Josabi's Acres. It's gonna be on Helotes. It's only 10 minutes away on Bandera from 1604. You can just look up Josabi's Acres, and that's where it's gonna be from 11:30 to 9 at night.
And so altogether, how many different performers and food booths and activities are going to be there?
Well, we're having more than 7 games, 7 carnival games. We're having the mariachis, the painters, and the dancers, the makeup artists.
Right.
And we're also going to do 3 of these setups for children so that they can play. And
Mercadito.
we also have a market for artisans and vendors.
Oh,
that
okay. So you can do a little
like,
shopping there too.
Yes. So while the parents are having a drink at the bar, the kids play, the moms go shopping.
And you said too much is not in your whole business concept.
As you can see, we like to do it big. We are very detail oriented, and anything we can do, anything, any occasion. We're actually going to do Mama's Claus Bakery on Sunday night, and it's going to be basically the same concept, but instead of Dia de los Muertos, it's Mama Claus Bakery.
So over the top, nah, that you leave them
No,
behind over the top.
no.
Yours way above that. So, and you have other events coming up too, right?
Yeah, well, the one for Christmas, we're gonna do the Mama Claus, and anybody interested in doing a wedding, quinceañera, baby shower, any party you dream about doing, we could help you come up with it.
Okay, and you did one that was pretty special.
Yes.
Not too long ago.
Yes.
In Las Vegas, the Barbie premiere.
The Barbie
in Las
premiere.
Vegas. You guys did that?
We
Yes.
did, yes. We decorated the entire venue. It was the only premiere in Vegas, and it was on television as well. And yes, it was an event it was like 100 people.
Wow. What was the most like gee whiz that people were the part of the party?
The
that people-
decoration, the balloons, of course.
Yeah?
Yeah, the balloon arch that I made was huge, so people did like a little runway show, so it was fun.
What's the most over the top? Well, I know that doesn't apply to you, but most over the top request you had for any sort of a party or a quinceanera or something?
We haven't had anybody as crazy as us. We are the ones that became with this is as big, this is the biggest that we've done.
That kind of sounds like a challenge to the next
It
person
is.
that wants a party. Try and top them as far as being crazy.
But any ideas, crazy ideas that you come up with, we make everything in house. So anything you can think of or that you see on Pinterest or Instagram, we can recreate. We never do the same as another artist because we're artists and we don't copy. But we'll take it as inspiration and do something unique for you.
Okay, and back to the Big Dia de los Muertos party on Sunday. You have a special for folks too, right? You can get $3 off at the entrance when you mention that you...
Yes, when you mentioned that
That
you
you-
saw us on SA Live, you get $10 off the entrance. Three, I'm sorry.
Thank you so much for being here. And all of you folks, thank you so much for being here. Absolutely is a gorgeous party. I wish we could kind of just keep this, I don't know, for a long time here. If you would like more information on Alpha Event Design, of course, head over to SALive.com, click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. We provided a link, or just, of course, scan that QR code on your screen. Well, yes, we have been talking about it. It is National Pumpkin Day. I've always heard it's a pumpkin until you decorate it, then it's a jack-o'-lantern, but whatever the case is, and if you carve it or just decorate it, we want to see your picture. So make sure you scan that QR code and send it in. Hopefully we can see them just a little bit later on in the show. Okay. We were talking about this earlier. Yes, I kind of chickened out. You know, I stayed here. I sent Jen to the haunted place out there. It is over there at Victoria's Black Swan Inn, and she's taking a look, if she dares, at some of their haunted events. Are you scared yet, Jen?
Yeah, you know what, I am scared. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, I am. It's my first time here, but I'm also excited to learn because I love the history. We're here at Victoria's Black Swan Inn, and I'm joined by Joanne Rivera, the owner.
Hi, nice to meet you, and I know you got to meet my friends, the Curious Twins, Fred and Steven. They do a lot of our tours here. Great historians, great tours downtown too.
Got it, and they're the Curious Twins,
The
right?
Curious Twins.
Okay, but you're gonna...
So I'm gonna walk you through so you can experience the majority, at least, of the downstairs of the house.
Okay.
Let's go down towards the south wing.
Way? Okay.
Yeah.
And already, wow, this is very historic, I feel.
Yes,
right?
house was built in about 1868. Watch your step. You may feel an energy shift right here. As you start to go down, sometimes it'll feel like you're getting a little off kilter.
Yes, I feel that.
This room right here we reference as Emma's room sometimes. You will get light anomalies, you get people walking up to the door, you can smell tea rose perfume. Recently, it seems like there's somebody coming in and getting into the bed, and I'll come down and remake the bed, and 20 minutes later, the blankets are all moved again. I don't know who that is. Recently, my dog went in there, was actually talking to somebody on the bed that wasn't there, or I couldn't see them, and then they, I guess, motioned her to get up, and she jumped onto the bed.
And that's not normal for
And
your
that's not
dog.
normal. She's never gone back in there again.
Oh, wow.
So this room is pretty cool. It's pretty intense.
Some dolls there too for the doll lovers. You
Yeah.
okay, Ted? Making sure our photographers.
Sometimes the dolls will turn their heads. A lot of psychics like to come down here because the dolls will interact.
Okay, you just gave me chills, Joanne.
Sorry. Come on down to the
Let's go
south
this way.
wing.
Okay.
There's a famous doll here. She's locked in the cabinet now. Her name is Abigail. There was a show shot here, and Abigail was communicating, and she told them that she wanted Tim dead on the floor. And then their sound guy basically almost had a heart attack and had to be taken out in an ambulance. So the doll was then encased so nobody can mess with her.
Okay, so she stays in there.
She stays in there.
And we should step away.
Also in this room is the psychomantium. This room is used for scrying. It's got mirrors where you can see infinity, and it will help you bring forth anyone that you want to talk to. We recommend not going in alone and being focused on who you want to bring in.
Careful, Ted.
It's
Ted walks in the room. But this is something I was learning about. We were chatting earlier too. But again, you can channel maybe if there's someone in particular that you
Yes,
want to.
a lot of psychologists now are using it for bereavement counseling, not necessarily ours. Ours is the one open to the public. But if you have a psychologist that's using them, they charge about $350 an hour, and you can go in and bring forth whatever spirit, whomever it is that's just passed that you want to communicate with. This room is great for EVPs. Sometimes they will answer you by shaking the table. The lights can flicker off and on for you. There's a lot of phenomenon that once you're in here and you're trying to interact, amazing things can happen. I refer to this property as an old telephone switchboard because I believe that they're listening. They know that we're listening, and so they can communicate with you.
And a lot, I know we don't have enough time to fill in everybody with the history.
Sure.
But what still surprises you about the property here? There's obviously a lot of history. It goes
There's
back to
tons of
1800s.
history. It goes back to the Battle of Salado, which was one of the last Mexican invasions into Texas during the Battle of the Salado, when Texas was trying to keep its independence. Numerous Mexican soldiers were killed here, and many bodies were just left on the grounds. We have found prehistoric archaeological, it's a prehistoric archaeological dig site. I have artifacts dated between 1000 and 3000 BC. It's a really cool property. I say this is where the metaphysical meets the paranormal, because if you're into the spiritual side, you can come and really enjoy the property. Because of that, I host artisan markets every first and third weekend. And then coming up, I have the Festival of the Dead in honor of my mother's passing and an event that took place with her death. And we do it every year now. And so there's still tickets online. You can get them at victoriasblackswaninn.com. VIP is limited, so if you want that ticket, you need to get it quick.
Wow. Okay, Joanne, thank you. So yes,
Thank
you can get
you.
those tickets and come out and experience it. But you guys do tours all year long. Okay, I'm gonna step away from the doll. As you come with me, Joanne. Let's get away from this doll.
All right, we'll leave Abigail in here.
Yes. Back to you, Mike.
I've got a question, Jen. I mean, are you getting kind of a little, like, eerie, spooky, kind of the Woolies feeling there or anything?
Yes, I am, and that's why I'm just telling myself maybe it's in my head. But again, there's lots of energy here, and they have the proof. If they have people that come out and they do those investigations, the paranormal investigations. So
Jen,
I'm sure it's real.
what's behind you, Jen? What's behind you?
Oh, stop it, Mike. Okay, we're going. We're going. Bye, Mike.
She got cut up like that. Anyway, if you'd like more information on the Black Swan, and I apologize, Jen, didn't mean to do that. Have it over at SALive.com. Click on the SA on SA Live tab or just scan the QR code right there. You know she's going to get me back for that one. All right, when SA Live continues with fun Halloween decorations utilizing spooky cauldrons from a local floral designer. And get the best care for your furry friend. The Doggy Daycare is delivering the highest levels of safety, fun, and enrichment for the four-legged campers. We see their enrichment services firsthand. That's next on SA Live. Are you not little? Okay, you can give me a kiss. Okay, there we go. I'll try and get you out of there. I'll spring you from that little thing. Welcome back to SA Live. Well, while pet owners are away, the pups are going to play. And joining us right now is Sarah Carlton, manager of Camp Bow Wow, Stone Oak location, and little Cricket here. What's the matter, Cricket? Hi, welcome.
Hi there.
And this is Jess also. So tell me all about Camp Bow Wow.
Camp Bow Wow is the largest, most trusted daycare franchise in the United States. We've got over 200 locations nationwide and in Canada. We have 4 locations here in San Antonio, and we provide doggy daycare services, boarding services, some grooming offers, and specialized enrichment.
So this is part of the whole enrichment. How does this help out dogs with the little...
This is part of the enrichment. So this is an enrichment activity that we provide. So this ball pit helps kind of give her just some extra stimulation, some extra excitement during the day, and kind of helps her burn out some extra energy.
Okay.
Enrichment can also be great for just mental stimulation, for helping them learn a little bit more, use their noses, their eyes, everything, sight, sound, smells, everything
what dogs
helps.
do, right?
Absolutely.
Now you said this is a little bit not what goes on all day long. Most of it is just all the dogs kind of together in one big area, sort of hanging out, right?
So it's actually divided up by size and temperament. So we divide our dogs based on what size they are, what their temperament is like, if they're high energy, if they're low energy. And all of our yards are monitored by staff who are CPR and first aid trained. They're really well prepared in dog behavior. And they're in there with them, engaging and kind of keeping everybody playing with each other and happy in the environment.
So if you have the maybe older dog or the one that's a kind of the couch potato, he's not going to be put with the year-old dog that's going 90 to nothing.
Right, yeah. If you want to run zoomies, we definitely have areas for that. And then if you're just an older pup that kind of wants to relax, we've got play equipment in there that the dogs lounge on during the day as well.
Now, why is this better than, like our dog likes to just kind of hang out outside during the day? Is he not getting enough enrichment maybe? Or?
He may not be getting enough enrichment. Enrichment is something that can definitely help with behavior issues. So if you're having a dog that's reactive when they're out on walks, that might be because they really do want to engage with other dogs and get active. If you have a dog that has separation anxiety or maybe just has anxiety at home, they could need just a little bit more interaction where they're coming into daycare instead of just being at home alone. With a lot of people returning to work after work from home, it really helps with kind of building their social skills.
And dogs being pack animals want to hang with other dogs, just
they do naturally.
Normally.
They want to spend some time together.
Okay. Now, is this one of those things where it's like, oh, let's see, I got to run. I can drop the dog off, or do you have to get a membership or something?
You do not have to get a membership. We do offer memberships, but it's basically you can just drop in for daycare. All of our locations in San Antonio are open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Just drop in, drop your pup off, and then you're good to go. On your way back home from work, pick on up, and we try and expedite the process because we know everybody's busy.
What are the hours?
7 a.m. to 7 p.m., 7 days a week.
Oh, perfect.
Yes.
And you're located where? Exactly?
We're at the Stone Oak location, but we have 4 locations in San Antonio. We have a northwest location off of I-10 and De Zavala, one near the airport on Jones Maltzberger, and another in the Live Oak area across from the IKEA.
Okay, well, if you'd like more information on Camp Bow Wow, of course, head over to SALive.com, click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, or just scan that QR code right there at the bottom of your screen. Now, yes, little Cricket's kind of selling it. You're kind of liking that now, aren't you? Thank you both very much. And you too, Cricket. Appreciate that. Hey, we want to thank also Paw Patrol Live, Heroes Unite, for sponsoring our doggy segments all week long. Don't forget, your favorite pups are coming to the Boeing Center at Techport this Friday through Sunday. Don't miss Paw Patrol Live, Heroes Unite this weekend at the Boeing Center at Techport. All right, still ahead, local business, Bloom and Stem. Oh yes, our favorite florist shares decorations that will enhance your living space with beautiful Halloween vibes. And a huge giveaway you don't want to miss, how you could win a $20,000 home generator and why they're important for the upcoming chilly season. That's next. Welcome back to SA Live. Well, of course, we all remember the freeze of 2021 and the power outages that came with it. Now, who knows? Winter is just upon us, is coming up, and we've got another big cold front moving on through here. And who knows if we're going to have another big freeze like that. But generators can really be essential during any sort of outage. And here to tell us more is Brandon Reckler, who's the founder and CEO of The Problem Solvers. And we're going to tell you about this huge giveaway that they got coming up. First of all, thank you for being here, sir. Okay, 26 26 years of experience. What led you to create Problem Solvers?
Oh, thank you, Mike, and pleasure to be here. So in the last 26 years, I just got to witness how extreme weather conditions can impact homes and families. And so we created the Problem Solvers, and our goal and our mission is to provide reliable solutions to homeowners.
Okay, so after 2021, because probably up until that, it was like, what's a generator? Who needs that? But obviously we learned the importance of generators, even during the summertime or the spring if there's a big storm knocks out power. Tell us how a generator really helps out.
Yeah, so a generator is essential because, you know, that storm that happened in 2021 is kind of a stark reminder of kind of how vulnerable our homes can be when we have extreme weather or power outages. So a home generator is going to provide a backup power source to your home when the grid goes down. So that way you can keep your lights on, you can keep your heat running, and critical appliances like refrigerators and even medical appliances as well.
So what are the key things that somebody should keep in mind if they're thinking about getting a generator, and then how do you come into play with that?
Sure, yeah. So the number one thing that somebody should really consider is the contractor that they choose to hire to do the project for them, because you want to have that generator working flawlessly whenever you need it. So at the Problem Solvers, what we do is we offer a design consultation where we can design the perfect system and give different options on the generators, and then provide a turnkey installation, service, maintenance, and everything for the generator project.
So I just call you and say, I need a generator. You're going to say, okay, you've got this size house. You're not going to send me a generator to run an aircraft carrier, and then you do everything and flick the switch and it's on, right?
Yeah, we take care of the whole project.
Okay, big giveaway, and this is one of the biggest I think we've ever had. So what are you giving away?
Okay, so we're very excited to do this giveaway, and so the viewers of SA Live here will have a chance to win a complete whole home generator package, turnkey with installation and everything, worth $20,000. And all they have to do is go to ksat.com and they can enter to win, and just follow the instructions from there. And good luck, everybody.
And also SALive.com, you can enter to win there as well. And these generators, because a lot of people think of, generator, you wheel it out of the garage and pour gas in or something like that, but these are permanently set up and either run on natural gas or propane, right?
That's right, and we can help with those too, but what we're talking about is a whole home standby generator, so power goes down, this kicks right on, so you don't even notice the difference.
It's, blink of an eye and this thing's kicking back in there. Okay, well, once again, enter right now for a chance to win a whole house generator worth $20,000. Just go to SALive.com and you can enter to win. Good luck, everyone, and thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
They're improving lives one home at a time. Of course, call the Problem Solvers. For more information, visit their website, txproblemsolvers.com. You can also follow them on Facebook. Appreciate it, Brandon. Next on SA Live, Halloween is right around the corner. How you can make last-minute Halloween arrangements like these before your decorating time is over. Stick around. Welcome back to SA Live, where we are turning flowers into spooky holiday. There's nothing spooky about that. That's absolutely gorgeous because it was made by this lady right here, Megan Sevilla, owner of Bloom and Stem. Even your Halloween decorations are just
these
gorgeous.
are so gorgeous. Yeah, so this is a mix, and this is what we're going to do today. So we have a mix of dried and fresh and some roses, your favorite.
Yes,
and that's what we're going to do. So we're making these spooky cauldrons today, and we're using foam. So a lot of people, that's what it looks like, and it's soaked in water, and that's going to be like our base for today.
Do you soak it in water first?
Soak it in water first, and then we're going to add some water to it later. So let's start. Let's get some eucalyptus. So look at this, how cool is it? It's dried, and it comes like this. It's already dyed purple.
Oh, really?
I mean, your hands are going to get kind of messy, but we already knew that.
Okay.
So we're going to start just to chop that and start, I mean, there's no rhyme or reason. Just start sticking it.
How big do I want them kind of little pieces?
I want them kind of little, like just
Okay.
for now. We can always bump it up later.
Okay.
But let's go ahead, and you can just kind of pull them apart, and then you're just going to start sticking it into that foam directly.
And as you always say, like with any sort of art project, beauty is what you make it, right?
It's really what you make. There's no right, there's no wrong. Everything, you are the designer.
Now, working with dried, obviously you don't have to be quite as careful.
Not
'cause
really. It'll last forever.
It's already dead, so you can't kill it.
Already dead. We can't kill it. So that's great for people who want low maintenance things. That's how I like it in my house too. There you go.
Oh, I need some of
okay,
this
we
stuff,
need
too.
some more. Yeah, so
Okay,
let's
I
go
forgot
ahead.
about this.
Oh yeah, you can get that.
Okay.
Or we can move on to this one.
Let's move on to that.
So this is Grevillea. This is real, but it is dyed. So it's like purple, red. It has like a nice fun tint to it. And you can just give it a nice cut wherever you feel. Like it's really low key here because it eventually, this dries really well too. So you don't even have to water this if you want it, if you didn't want to.
Okay.
And it will be extra dead.
Okay, then could you, since you say you don't have to water, could you have the roses in here and then if they die, take them out and just leave the dried
Yeah,
arrangement?
totally, absolutely. I always recommend that for people. Or if you want an extra dead looking arrangement, just keep the dead roses in there. Okay, this is kangaroo paw. Isn't it so cool?
Oh, wow, okay.
Ooh, kangaroo paw. So this is fresh. And again, just go ahead. There's no rhyme, there's no reason. Just start putting it into that foam.
Okay. I'm gonna hurry
Just
up and
a
I
few
want to get to
pieces.
I want to get to the roses. And
I
your
know,
tips,
yeah.
Your tips about roses.
Let's go for the roses. So you're gonna cut them a little bit. Let's strip it a little. And these are so awesome. They are black magic. So they look like black and they're actually like this.
Do I do this or
yeah,
do
let's go upside down. Let's
Okay,
tip it a
upside
little.
down, okay.
Let's see if it'll open up. These were kind of in the fridge. So if you have trouble with that, which is what we're having today, you can go ahead and start to slowly open up those petals.
This always just kills me that you can actually do this to a rose.
Every time I come here,
know.
you're a florist, I think.
But because you always think of them so delicate, but look at
Yeah.
how gorgeous they look when you do that.
Yeah, and you just start to open them up a little bit.
Let's get to the fun part.
Let's get to
here.
the fun
So
part.
when you
So
start your party.
We start your party. You're like, wow, my arrangement looks awesome. Let's get extra spooky. Grab your glove. Let's get that dry ice. There should be a spot for it somewhere, so let's go ahead. Just be careful. You always need a glove. And let's pour that water right onto it. So you can get this dry ice at H-E-B, anywhere.
Will dry ice kill the live flowers or hurt them?
No, not at all. Whoa, yeah, yours looks way good. I know I need to shake
Great
it.
looking.
Yours looks way better.
How perfect is that for
That
a party?
is so perfect. Yeah, so you can do that exactly when your party is starting too, and it's just like, how cool.
That's just
and you
neat
can
as
get
can
your
be.
little skeleton hands.
Oh,
Come on.
yes, forgot the skeleton
Your
hands.
final
You
little
gotta-
pieces, so you can just
There-
kind of like have them and draw them in.
And whatever your floral needs, if you want to throw a big party or just sending a beautiful bouquet of flowers to somebody, they can call you, right?
Yes, bloomandstem.com, and all of my information is there.
And you provide other
Yeah,
client services too?
events, and I have a corporate clients. It's so fun.
Okay, all right. And she did, I mean, just the arrangements she comes up with are absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much. Good seeing you as always.
Good to see you
For more
guys.
information, Bloom and Stem, of course, head over to SALive.com, click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. All right, still to come, hand-sculpted earrings and jewelry that can be customized to whatever design you want. We check out this Texas artist's fun Halloween designs. Plus, it is a free event happening this weekend where you'll find a health expo and vaccines for a very important cause. Everything you need to know straight ahead. But right now, send in your pictures. National Pumpkin Day. Don't forget to scan the QR code up there. Show us your pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns. Let's see. Oh, wow. Family pumpkin painting. I love that. Great designs on there. All right. Send in your pictures. Yeah. Welcome back to SA Live. Well, the City of San Antonio Metropolitan Health District's Healthy Start program is inviting you to a free event this weekend. It's the 10th annual Baby Buggy Walk and Health Expo, and here to tell us all about it are Corey Everly and Zita Powell with Metro Health. Welcome, ladies. All right, Zita, tell us about this big event, the Baby Buggy Walk this weekend. Raise awareness, but on a very serious subject, obviously.
Yes, that is correct. So the Baby Buggy Walk is a nationally held event and is in honor of infant and pregnancy loss. But what we do is we provide a fun, community-oriented atmosphere where everyone can come out, learn more about healthy pregnancies, and celebrate life. So this year, we will have our Metro Health immunization team out. We will provide free vaccines for flu, COVID, and Tdap. And the San Antonio Food Bank has generously provided 200 produce bags, plus Plus, they didn't stop there. And they also are providing 200 snack bags for all of our attendees. And
you've got no reason not to attend on this thing. So, all right, Corey, first of all, important for pregnant, or who's at higher risk, I should say, and what are some of the reasons for that?
So there are some groups that have higher risk, excuse me, for infant death and poor pregnancy outcomes. But I always say, really anyone's at risk. Every pregnancy, every baby's different. So that's why we're out there all the time. And we want to make sure that everyone in the community who is interested in having a healthy family comes out and sees us, because there are things that you can do to reduce that risk. Things like get your first trimester prenatal care. So within that first 3 months, make sure you go in and see a doctor. If you don't have a doctor at Healthy Start, we can help you find one. Take your prenatal vitamins. Planned pregnancies are the best way, really, to have the healthiest pregnancy.
A lot of people might think this seems kind of obvious, but some folks may not really realize just how important it is during and then, like you said, prior to getting pregnant.
Definitely. So, if you're planning that pregnancy, then you can do things like starting to eat right, getting good, healthy physical activity, start taking your prenatal vitamins. That folic acid is extremely important. It can prevent some of the birth defects that you might see. And that care, the health care within that first 3 months, so important, because there are things that you get screened for with that visit that you might be able to address. So just so important. And the things that we think that we know, right? Yeah.
A healthy start to the pregnancy.
A healthy start.
Transition into Metro Health Healthy Start program, and that's what it's all about. I mean, anything that anybody needs or questions, you all answer, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. Any other Healthy Start education or sessions coming up?
Well, what we do all year long is we provide community baby showers as well as family activities and festivities to make sure that we continue that lifelong learning about pregnancy, maternal, child, and family health in general. And also what we're able to do is go out and assist any type of organization to put on classes or presentations regarding maternal and child health topics as well.
And even if somebody has, because there's 1,000,001 times 1,000,000 questions about pregnancy, if they have any questions, just give you all a call. Right?
Absolutely. 210-207-4725, that's the number. And come out to one of our events. Come out to Baby Buggy Walk this weekend. We'd love to have you. We've got cheerleaders, we've got fun,
music,
we've got food,
door prizes,
and meet other moms, so you can kind of share stories going on.
Absolutely. And if you can't make it out, give us a call and we can visit with you individually.
Okay.
That we do that too.
Well, Healthy Start's 10th annual Baby Buggy Walk and Health Expo is taking place, of course, this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Roosevelt Park. Free vaccination registration starts at 9 a.m. There's going to be vendors and other Metro Health programs there, and as Zita mentioned, just about everything. No excuse not to go there with all the stuff they're going to have. There are going to be Metro Health programs as well. Give them a call, 210-207-4725. Visit the website, sanantonio.gov/health. Ladies, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. All right, up next, how to personalize your style with the ultimate customization. How you can turn your favorite things into jewelry, even for Halloween. Keep it here on SA Live. Welcome back to SA Live, where the next guest is helping San Antonio look cute, quirky, kitschy for fall and, of course, Halloween season. Look at all these great little earrings. And here with handmade polymer clay earrings is Madison Osun, who is the owner and creator of Little Wonders Studio. Welcome. Good to see you. Okay, how fun. I mean, you don't have to go on the whole big costume, just a little something adds that Halloween flair, right? So what do we have here?
We have some accessories that you can wear all month long. I have anywhere from the pumpkin sugar cookies over here, jack-o'-lanterns.
Oh, I can see the little
I'm already
sugar
early
cookies.
on the pumpkin pie, and then some terrariums for people who don't wear jewelry.
So these little terrariums, I mean, this would be perfect to maybe put on your windowsill, or the kitchen sink, on your desk at work or something like that. Just that little bit of kind of
something to get you in a spooky season.
Yeah, to kind of keep you in the spooky season. How do you come up with all your ideas?
Definitely, I'm inspired by everyday things that I personally like. I have some plants that I started over here, and I started with earrings, but now I'm starting to do other stuff anywhere from decoration.
Yeah, and again, just a little something, kind of, sort of, just because, right?
Yeah. For not everybody, I know not everybody likes jewelry, but if they like my style, I can put it in other things as well.
Okay, and these are all made out of polymer clay.
Yes.
What exactly is that?
So polymer clay is a modeling-based clay, and it cures at a really low temperature, so I'm able to sculpt it and make it in the oven and just cure it that way. It can take a little while for me to do as well. So the sculpting process alone takes anywhere from like an hour to like 6 hours.
But it's not real as heavy as like regular clay
so
would
it's
be,
super
right?
light. It's super light, super durable. So usually when I have my earrings on, I can't even tell. They're just super light, and then you can even drop it. Since it's a plastic base, that would make it very durable.
I mean, even something like a piece of pumpkin pie with whipped cream on top. And I'm glad you remember the whipped cream, because whipped cream pumpkin, you can't forget about that. Just those little fun things that are going to make people kind of sit there and look at you and go, wait, oh, by the way, what do you have on? I'm actually looking
I have
to hold
a
real still.
little Krabby Patty and a little pineapple from SpongeBob.
That was a great show. I used to love that with the kids. So, and okay, when Strawberry Festival rolls around, you got to have a pair of these earrings.
Yeah.
Those are fantastic.
Those are also super lightweight, super realistic too. I get lots of compliments whenever I wear them.
And you do custom commissions too, right?
Yes. So if you want anything customized, whether it's like earrings, a wall mount, I do little trinket trays, just basically anything I can sculpt, I can make. So I do like pets and stuff.
If I came up with something, about how long would it take?
It depends, but roughly probably like a week or two.
Okay, and then a couple of events coming up here, some markets?
Yes, so I have a couple markets coming up. I do vend like every weekend, but I'm gonna be hosting some coming up as well. I have one on the 19th as well as the 27th at the Matcha Cafe.
Okay, and then you're also doing some other types of art as well.
Yes. So like I have little wall mounts here, like the plants, and you can just hang them up.
And painting and drawings and lino cut?
Yeah,
printing?
so lino cut, you get like a little lino slab, and you just, I guess, carve designs, and it's basically like stamps.
So, oh really?
Yeah.
Interesting. And the disco ball earrings are just, I think, classic.
Definitely.
Every woman needs these things. So, all right, and how can folks order from you?
Either they can send me an email or message me on social media.
Okay, well, if you'd like more information on Little Wonder Studio, again, just these fun little things, just because, why not? Head over to SALive.com, click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. We provided a link, or scan that QR code right there on your screen. Well, I guess I should say Happy Halloween, Madison.
Yes, thank you, you too.
Hey, tomorrow on SA Live, a San Antonio pizza restaurant is celebrating a huge anniversary. See how they're celebrating with a Grammy winner and how you can join the big free party. I am so hungry right now looking at that pizza. Plus, it is one of the biggest fall events in the city, what you can expect from this year's Dia de los Muertos at Hemisphere. Tomorrow, 1 p.m., right here on SA Live. National Pumpkin Day, the great gourds that we all love this time of year. Show us your jack-o'-lanterns, post your pictures, and I think we have a bunch of them. My granddaughter's creations. Oh my gosh, look at how beautiful those are. Valentina, thank you. Can she come do my pumpkins? Wow. Oh, I love that one on the right there. Nice and ghoulish looking. And my nephews and nieces' pumpkins. Oh, how precious are those, Amber. And one more. Cousins Pumpkin Day with grandkids. Nothing better. Look at those two little beautiful faces there and all the great pumpkins. We have had so much fun today, and don't forget to join us again tomorrow. Have a great day and stay dry, everybody.